Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm at Tropicana. I just checked out. I brought my stuff to my car, and now I'm going to take you inside. I have some time to kill before my next check-in at Harrah's. I always park where everyone else doesn't park, so it's easier for me to find my car later. Okay, we're all by ourselves. All right, let's see. Let's go to the casino. There is a bunch of different levels here. I was on 5. Always take a picture, that way you remember where you parked. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this like a live, but I'm gonna have to cut it off at some times when people are in my way. And all right, we are walking into Tropicana. This is the quarter. This is closest to where you would find the Havana Tower. There are meeting rooms here. There is a self-check-in, waterfalls. I love this. This is like one of my favorite places to stay because I don't mind walking everywhere. I actually enjoy it. I love to get up early and take a walk, grab a coffee, enjoy the sounds of like the fountains. It's very cool. Love all these restaurants. I almost went to Cuba Libre yesterday, but I ended up at El Verde. Oh my God, that was so good. So you'll find all the nightclubs in this area. So if you stay in the West Tower, you're gonna be closest to this, and that's why people sometimes complain about the West Tower, because if you're here on the weekends, it probably could get noisy if your room is very close to this area here. They have sports lounges. I tell you, Tropicana is the place to go for food and entertainment. There is just so much to do. I barely even gambled here, but I'm going to Harrah's, like I said, next. So I'll do my donations there. There we go. This is like, we kind of went into a big circle over here. This is where we came in. It's really pretty. I love the lights. I love the palm trees, the fountains. I kind of feel like I'm on vacation when I'm here. At Wild Honey this week, happy hour, fantastic prices. Loved it. Food was great. There are escalators and stairs to get downstairs, and elevators too. I think this place is open. Oh, yep, 24/7. You will never starve here. Go to Wet Willie's, Carmine's. Downstairs there's 2 restaurants, one of them being the Palms. I'm trying to find the entrance to Havana Tower. I think it's upstairs. I messed that up. Anyway, yeah, it is upstairs. The only problem with Havana Tower is if you're someone that likes to go to the desk, you're gonna have to walk all this way to go check in, because the only thing they have over here is kiosks. One great thing about the Havana Tower is the views. It's set back. It's not as close to the beach, but it's set back from the beach, but the views are amazing. Absolutely beautiful. I stayed last night and the night before in the South Tower, and then I stayed in the North Tower, and the views closer to the beach, you know, be closer beach view, but they weren't as dramatic and stunning as they are in the Havana Tower. There's 5 towers here. It gets a little confusing. There's also a lot of shopping here. This is where West Tower is. So it's a little closer to the parking, a little closer to the casino, but this is where all the bars are and stuff. So if you're here for the bars, that might not be a bad tower for you. But if you want to stay closer to the casinos and the check-in and other restaurants and the beach, you want to go check out this down here. I'm going to be posting my videos of my room tours very soon. I have another video to make before that. But I personally enjoyed the North Tower more. I felt it was brighter. Dark Tower, just especially my room, I upgraded myself. I actually paid extra for the room, and I didn't like it as much. It was very dark. So I ended up going back to check in and asked if I could just have a regular room that was comped, so I didn't have to pay any extra money. I didn't want to pay extra for a room I didn't really like. I've had really fabulous upgrades here though before. Havana Tower, I had a 1-bedroom suite once. It was amazing. I had a corner suite there once too. That was a beautiful room. Sorry, I'm gonna give you a lot of information as I'm walking. Like I said, I have time to kill. I could go over to Harrah's now, but then they'll charge me to check in early. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'll go do something else. I'll end up putting that money into a slot machine later, I'm sure. So as you can see, a lot of shopping, a lot of dining. And we are slowly approaching another fountain in the casino. I really wish I could do lives rather than doing it like this, but for some reason when I put the live on, my camera gets ridiculously shaking, probably worse than it is now, and I can't have that. So you could have your player's card here if you have a player's card. If you don't have one, make sure you get one. You could go to the kiosk and find out like if you have any free play, what the promotions are, what your status is. I'm still stuck in gold. I'm not a huge gambler, I gotta be honest. I'll sit there, but I just cannot hit the maximum bet for some reason. You know why? I feel like if I do that and I don't do it once, that's when I'm gonna hit something. And then I'm gonna be so mad at myself for not doing it. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for taping, so I might disappear very fast. Oh, there's Il Verde. That restaurant is so good. Like, oh my God, I had meatball sliders. It was $6, and I was like full after that, and it was delicious. It had like mozzarella on it, so good. And the other thing was like a bruschetta. It was like 4 different things. I think they're only open for dinner, and they have a fantastic happy hour, except you have to eat at the bar. So far, so good. Nobody's stopping me yet. I don't like getting in trouble, but I like making videos, so I have no choice. I have to do this. The hardest part I think, is asking for upgrades. I always get so shy when I get to the desk, but if you don't ask, they're not going to give it to you. You have to ask. I don't do the $20 trick. If someone gives me something great, I'll tip them, but I don't like hand people money. I know people do that, but I don't do that. I'm not comfortable doing that. There's your rewards desk that you get your card. Make sure you do that. Like I said, I don't even play that much, and they give me free rooms. I thought I was getting in trouble, and he says he wants his picture taken. Yeah! Good luck, guys. Oh my God, I thought I was getting in trouble. Somebody patted me on the back. I was like, oh no. Let's go find South Tower first. I was like, oh geez, here we go. I'm in trouble. All right, here's security. I'm gonna shut it off. Hi, this is actually the North Tower, which is nice, close to the showroom if you're here to see a show. They have a North Tower lounge, but you have to be a certain tier to play there and get free drinks. If you want to see the North Tower rooms and what the North Tower looks like, there'll be a video coming of that very soon, of the comparison of the 2 towers and the comparison of the 2 rooms I had, the upgraded one and the regular one. All right, now I'm gonna go find the South Tower. Show you guys where that is. Hash House A Go-Go here, and also Chelsea 5 has beautiful, stunning views. It was not open at all while I was here. Here's where you would find the South Tower rooms. South Tower is good if you want to be somewhere by check-in. If you're someone that likes to go to the desk frequently, it's really close to there. I gotta say, I have not had a problem with any of these elevators. I am here during the week. I'm sure it could get crazy on the weekends. Close to South Tower is where you're going to find the front desk, which is down there. Like I said earlier, all the hotels operate from this desk. Take you down to the marketplace. This is where you're gonna find a lot of places to dine that are more like counter food, but there are some really good sit-down restaurants here as well. Casino down here is getting a refurbish. I believe there used to be a buffet over here. It's a Hash House A Go-Go now. Purple Zebra Zachary's. There is a Hooters. And then as you walk closer to here, we're going to be getting into the actual marketplace. You're not sure what's going on here? Hopefully something fun. Taco and Tequila Bar is one of my favorite places to dine here. I just had breakfast there the other day. Oh my God, it was so good. Loved it. All right, now we're gonna walk through the marketplace. I thought this was a Taza, but it's not. I guess I don't have a Taza here. Similar to a Taza. Got a deli, a saloon. Taco Express has a fast food place, like where you could get a quick takeout without sitting down. Tony Luke's is a steak and cheese place. This is new. No, I don't think this is new. Green Bar, I just never went there. Rounds about with Haagen-Dazs and Starbucks. Telling you, you will not starve here. The hardest part is figuring out where you want to go. Feels like almost 2 days here wasn't enough. I still want to like dine other places. I really wanted to go to Cuba Libre and I never made it. Here takes you right out to the boardwalk. All right, where else do we want to go see? Let me see if I could get into the Chelsea Tower. I've never personally stayed at Chelsea Tower. We're not sure if I want to because it's kind of far away. And I don't think I'd be severely impressed with that because it feels more like a residence in there. I don't know how to describe it, and it doesn't feel like a vacation place, quite like the going into the quarter by the Havana Tower feels like. When you walk in there, you feel like, this is so nice. I don't feel that way with the Chelsea Tower. Let's see if I could go in there. Last time I went in there, they yelled at me for filming. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just trying to promote your place here. Chelsea Tower, you have to go on the 5th floor. I didn't know that. I didn't even realize it. All right, I'm gonna try to film the walk over there for anybody that's interested. I hope my voice is coming out okay. And I hope I don't get in trouble with YouTube for any of this music that is playing. They have something called copyright claims. And when they hear certain songs, it gets triggered, and then they say you can't use this song on your video, and then you have to cut, and it's a nightmare. But I still like doing this. There is the Days Inn over there. This is they have a beautiful restaurant here. This is also where you're gonna find Gilchrist. Gilchrist, there's 2 of them in town, at least that I know of. There might be more. The other one's on the water. This one's kind of in the city in Tropicana. It's actually in the Chelsea Tower. But they have really inexpensive, really good breakfasts. It's kind of like a diner. Here we go. We're going to the Chelsea Tower. Oh, they have their own pool here. Now, I don't know for sure if you stay at Tropicana, if you could use the pool there. Here, I'm not really sure. All right, I'm probably gonna get yelled at, but here's the Chelsea Tower. I like the lobby. The lobby's very pretty. It's very chic, but it feels like a residence in here. I stay over at Flagship, and it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, where it's a little really pretty. Everything's all roped off. There's Chelsea 5 there. It has a beautiful view, but it's only open, I think, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's open tonight, but I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be at Harris. I think I might be going over to Golden Nugget. They're having a Billy Joel tribute over there. They have like this 80s kind of themed room. I might be going over there, maybe. Let's see if the spirit moves me. Sometimes I get all these great ideas and then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Does anybody else do that? Make plans and you're all excited and the day comes and you're like, I don't even know what to wear. I don't even know. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, here's the pool right here. There's no pool there. They didn't say that it was closed for the season. All right, there's a look at the towers there. You got Havana, north and south and west. And probably the parking garage. You guys getting all this? Let me know in the comments below if you are this far into the video and what tower you prefer to stay in. Or if you haven't been here before, which tower do you think would interest you? So far, I've stayed in 4 towers. Havana is probably certainly my favorite because of the views, and I feel like it's the most newest, if that's the right way to put it. It's feels more luxury. I didn't like South Tower. I had a one-bedroom suite in the West Tower, so it wasn't bad, but I'm not sure if I would like their regular rooms. The North Tower was pretty nice. I found my room was very cozy. It was like on the corner, but it wasn't a corner room. It had only one window, but it was a very big window, and it was very bright. Ooh, this is a nice view. I don't know. I love this place. It's not my favorite resort in Atlantic City, but it's in my top 5. I'm really not sure which one is my favorite. It used to be Hard Rock, but then they stopped giving me comp rooms, so I got mad at them, but now they're giving me comp rooms again, so I have to love them again. I'm actually going to go stay there this week. I love Ocean. Borgata, I love too. Borgata sort of reminds me of the Bellagio, but I just recently found out that Steve Wynn made both the properties, which totally makes sense. I was telling somebody on the elevator, every time I come here, I notice something different. It's just really that big. The one and only pool that is open right now is in the South Tower. I'm going to see, even though if I checked out already, if I could get in there so I could show you guys what it looks like. I spent the day there, well, not the day, but a couple hours there yesterday outside. It was an amazing day, and I was so grateful that they had an outside patio, which is lovely, but I'm hoping I can show you right now. Indoor pool is on the 6th floor of the South Tower. The North Tower appeared to have a pool, but it was closed for the season. Close to the pool, they have rooms that are seriously right here. But honestly, if you want a really good indoor pool, I'd probably stay at Ocean or Borgata. This pool's okay, but those are really nice. When you check in, yeah, they just want your name and your room number. So there's plenty of seating in here. Only 2 people in there today. There was a lot of people in there yesterday. But it was a very beautiful sunny day yesterday. I don't know how it is today. We'll see. Come join me. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful. I'm here in October, which makes this wonderful because I don't even think a lot of people realize that this is even here or even open. I was literally sitting in one of those cabanas yesterday. It was like so amazing. So that's Havana Tower. Remember I was talking earlier, like Havana Tower is far away from the beach and stuff, but like I said, the views are fantastic if you're somebody like me that enjoys the views. So that's the North Tower right there. And that would be the South Tower. These chairs are very hard. I assume in the summertime they're all cushioned. I'm not sure about the cabanas. I'm assuming there's a charge for them, but because it's October and there's nobody here, it's kind of like a free-for-all. So I'm going to sit down here and edit this video and hopefully get it posted very soon. Thank you so much for hanging with me. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Be well to yourself, be kind to others, safe travels to you, and book that trip to Atlantic City, New Jersey. It is awesome. And I love the Trop. I hope you do too. Bye.